made me decide that, okay, I'm going to leave my job and focus on Scorefam was when I saw the opportunity in Scorefam. I saw the future of what we're going to build, and I see something that is going to be very, very massive. So, so what also led to that was because I saw that, okay, there are some problems in the sports gaming industry that we as Scorefam, we can solve. And if we should do this, this would be a new definition to sports gaming as a whole. So that idea alone and that thought made me decide that, okay, today I'm going to leave my job and I'm going to start this company. So that was what led to that. Me was self-taught, and I was also opportunity to go to a software engineering a software engineering school that taught me software engineering in details. And also my course at University of Lagos, I studied computer science. So that was also a plus for me in learning coding and programming as a whole. Scorefam was an all-in-one sports gaming platform that included that had the predict and win feature, the AI bet feature, so the AI prediction feature, and also a fans connect feature. So it was various features in just one ecosystem where users can predict and earn for every successful prediction they make on the platform. There's also the Fans Connect where users can engage with other fans around the world by discussing sports events as a whole. There's also the AI prediction feature where users could get predictions analysis from our AI. So those were the three core features of the initial Scorefam platform. And within 3 months of our launch, within 3 months of operation, we're able to generate revenue of over $10,000 and acquire a user base of over 7,000 users. Well, the gaming market, the sports gaming market in Africa is huge. We're talking about over $200 billion here. So initially, Scorefam used to be a traditional sports gaming platform, like I said, with various kind of features in the ecosystem. 3 months of operation, after our launch, we discovered that there was high inflow of users who wanted to make use of these features on the platform, but there wasn't a way we could accommodate their payments. So there wasn't a way we could pay them out for every successful prediction they made on the platform. So we had to look for a way where we could eradicate this problem, and we introduced a new solution to the platform that made us less depend that made us that made us so different from the previous platform, which include in the new platform we weren't depending on local banks for payouts in the new Scorefam ecosystem, whereby we don't need to get banks API to be able to pay out users on our platform, because this made the platform restricted to only African users, to only Nigerians on some other continents or some other countries in West Africa like Ghana and South Africa. And also we're also able to introduce a risk segmentation for any kind of users who wanted to make use of the predict and win gaming feature. because this was one of the problems we realized in the sports gaming industry, where betting platforms do not have a risk segmentation for their users, which makes it hard for newbies who do not want to lose all their money to predict on betting platforms. So we came up with a new risk segmentation for any kind of user, and this is a unique selling point for the Scorefam ecosystem. So what we're doing is we're offering a new kind of feature that no sport gaming industry, or no sport gaming platform is offering as Scorefam. So this is what makes Scorefam unique compared to other sports gaming platforms out there. Our biggest competitors so far, we have the traditional betting platforms, and we also have the decentralized betting platforms. So because at Scorefam is now a blockchain sport gaming platform, which is a P2E and NFT-based sport gaming platform for sports lovers, powered by our own utility token. So our biggest competitors are the gaming platforms in the traditional space, and also the gaming platforms in the decentralized space. So for the gaming platforms in the decentralized space, we have betu.io, we have sportsbet.io, and we also have and about 3 more. For the traditional sport gaming platforms, we have the BetNaija, we have the Sportsbet, we have and many other traditional betting platforms out there. Yeah, what makes Scorefam stand out in the decentralized space is the risk segmentation that we are offering for our users, the risk profiling that we've been able to introduce to any kind of user. So as you are right now, you can come to the Scorefam platform without worrying that you will lose all your money if you predict on the outcome of a match and it goes wrong. So as you are, Nicole, you can come to the platform and just predict without worrying that, okay, if I should predict this match, it's 100% safe, I'm going to get my money back for a particular game type that we have on the platform. We also have the medium risk, which is also now the flexible gaming in the Scorefam ecosystem, where if you predict the outcome of a match, you get 20% of your capital back, and you don't lose the 100% of your capital when you stake on a match. Then we have the multi-flex, which is more like the traditional betting company, where if you lose a prediction, you lose all your money. But if you win a prediction, you win your capital back plus the bonus attached to that prediction. Then we have the locked gaming, which is for investors. So users can invest in sports gaming events, and they can earn up to 20% weekly percentage yield, and their capital is locked for a period of 7 days. So if their prediction is wrong, they get 20%. Sorry, if their prediction is wrong, they get 100% of their capital back. But if their prediction is correct, you get you get your capital back plus the bonus attached to the prediction made. So this is what makes Scorefam compared to other sports gaming platform, both centralized and decentralized. Yes, commission based. For every withdrawal placed on the platform for any kind of gaming, because we have 3 types of gaming, we have the flexible, the multi-flex, and the lost gaming. We charge 1% for every withdrawal placed on the platform. So that is the revenue model. Then also, I don't think I've introduced the NFT marketplace and the Scorefam Fantasy League, where users can buy, sell, and trade player cards in the NFT marketplace for the Scorefam Fantasy. So that is another feature that will be coming up in the fourth quarter of this year. So in that feature, we'll be charging a 3 to 5% commission fee also for every trade that occurs in the NFT marketplace. So those are the two major revenue streams we have at Scorefam. NFT are non-fungible tokens. An NFT means you can have a digital asset. It can be any kind of a digital material. Maybe you have a picture. We have just picture it as anything that can be tradable in a marketplace. So as Scorefam, what we're trying to do is create digital player cards for sports events. So for a football league, users can have a player card of Messi. You have a player card of Ronaldo. So if you sell these cards in the NFT marketplace, users can this is how users make money in the NFT marketplace. So by trading player cards.
Okay, so basically NFT in this case is basically a trading card. I don't know if you used to play Pokemon as a kid. However, we used to have these Pokemon cards where you would collect them, and later on in life they became very valuable. Can you say that's the same thing?
Definitely, that is the same thing. That is the exact same thing.
Okay. I mean, very interesting. I guess that is one of the things from your and brought it back to life as a business model, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Well, currently we're able to do we did a beta test release last December, and within 48 hours, we're able to get over 67,000 registration. People who tested out the platform. People are ready to play the MVP as soon as we launch, which will be happening the second week of May. So we have over 70,000 people in our wait list currently. So it's reached media houses such as the Yahoo News, Bloomberg, and other huge marketing media houses, because it was a very huge story that happened last year, December. No, you can't use a local bank on our platform, because this is a decentralized platform. So we have our own utility token, which is the Scorefam token. So the Scorefam token is a multi-chain token that can be traded with the BNB, with the BUSD, with NEAR, and also with Ethereum. So with the Scorefam token, you can use the Scorefam token on our platform to make your prediction, because it is a utility token. So we don't accept the fiat currency on the Scorefam ecosystem, because this is a decentralized space. And that was one of the problems we were trying to tackle in the previous platform. So we can make this platform accessible to not just users in Nigeria or users in West Africa, but a global range of users. The AI prediction is no longer available in this new Scorefam ecosystem. That was the previous platform. But as at that time, it used to be 90% accurate.
So that feature was removed from.
Yeah, that feature was removed from the. We had to remove it so that users don't win against the system.
So I guess that is now you personally. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Yeah, well, at Scorefam, we'll say we are successful when we start having a revenue of up to $500,000 monthly in profit from our utility token, and having a wide user base of up to about 5 million users in a short period of 3 years. So that's the definition of success at Scorefam. Yeah, we have a lot of work. We have a lot of work, and we are currently doing that because we have a hardworking team and dedicated team. And very soon, we'll be launching the platform, which will be coming up in the second week of May. And we've also won on various hackathon. We were the winners of the Heco Global Hackathon. We're also the winners of the Tilify Beaston Hackathon in the crypto space. So that is to show you how promising this project is and the potentials of this project. And we, so far so good, we've been also able to make partnerships with various brands, with various big brands in the blockchain sector also. So so with this work that we're putting in, and with the dedication, we believe that in little or no time we'll be able to achieve success. The next step for Scorefam right now is to launch the products, is to market, is to partner with various football clubs in the Premier League, to get sponsored by these big clubs in the UK, and also to acquire a large user base. So those are the next steps that we have in Scorefam, but I won't go into details. I'll just scratch the surface. Well, the launch date will be happening on the 13th of May, 2022. And before then, in short, we've started getting emails. People have started getting into the wait list so that they can join the launch events. So the launch will be happening in a kind of event format, an online event where users will hop on the call, and they'll be able to see the team behind this Scorefam project, and they will also be able to see the MVP before we put it live the following day. So we are organizing a launch event, and we also plan on inviting some reputable guests who will be speaking on that day also. So this will be happening on the 13th of May. So for users to participate in the launch events, they can visit the Scorefam platform, and they can sign up in the launch event. The impacts that Scorefam has on the African markets is we'll be reducing the failure rates or the loss rates that happens in the sports gaming industry. So this platform will come in and reduce the loss rate drastically, because this is a no loss betting platform for users, and it will also increase their financial status in the country or in the continent as a whole. So this is the impact that will happen for sport lovers in Africa.
I think I can really relate to that. I remember when I was younger, there were lots of stories that went around of mainly fathers and men that would go all out on betting and come back home with nothing, you know, and it was very devastating.
Which can lead to depression.
Correct. Yeah, it would lead to a whole lot of depression and even, suicidal thoughts and stuff like that, because betting doesn't have to be an atmosphere where people necessarily lose, right? If you
Yeah,
lose, you
yeah,
shouldn't be
definitely.
punished for it, Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we've been able to introduce risk profiling for any kind of users. So that is not just men alone, because introducing a no loss betting feature will encourage women to also participate in this feature, because they know that they have nothing to lose. So what is stopping me from participating in this platform? Because I know when I stake and I lose, I either get my money back, or when I stake and I get my prediction right, I get my capital plus a huge bonus. So why don't I give this platform a try, and let me see how it goes, because you have nothing to lose. So the platform is open for both male and females. So this is the strategy that will be used to um, bring in more females into the betting industry also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, that's very
because they're saying
interesting.
that
I
women
have
like money.
exactly. Women like money. However,
Mhm,
the sports betting environment, the whole ecosystem has been traditionally for men, and it will be
mhm.
interesting to have a sports betting company that also targets women, because although it is traditionally men, women also it's another target market that is very, that could be very beneficial. Anyway, I mean,
Mhm.
I'm sure that's something that you'll probably look into a little bit later on as you go on as Scorefam.
Strategy for $100,000 would be to channel that money into the marketing, and also to run the operations in terms of the salaries of the employees. And yeah, so that would be the growth strategy for that, to channel in that money into the marketing, and to recruit new guys in the tech department also, to increase the scalability of the products, and also build new versions of the current products. Well, we have the HR on board that handles all of that, and so because of our expertise, we do not really have an issue with recruiting great talent on board. So it's not really a challenge for us as Scorefam. I support I, su- I support the great Manchester United, but I don't know what's currently wrong with them. They are not in a very, very good form. But hopefully they do well, and they come back to the top. In Africa, I've visited about 4 countries. I've visited Ghana, I've visited Togo, and I've visited South Africa. Okay, yeah, about three. So I was including Nigeria. Well, it depends. If I'm going to, if I don't have to travel, my favorite mode of transport is the car. But if I'm traveling, my favorite mode of transport is the plane.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. If you didn't have to go anywhere, right?
Okay.
And you owned a plane, you
Oh,
owned a
okay.
car,
Definitely, it's going to be the
you
plane.
owned
It's going to be the plane. Yeah, it's going to be
okay.
the plane for sure. Well, I read books, but I haven't read books in a while. I read books. I'm not the book kind of person, to be honest. My favorite book should be the book written by um I'm trying to remember his name. Poor Dad, Rich Dad. Yeah, I think that was another book that also influenced my thinking. I'm trying to remember his name. The author of Poor Dad, Rich Dad. I can't really remember his name right now. I don't even know why it's off my head.
But Kiyosaki
Robert,
and
yeah,
Shannon.
Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah. That's him. Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah, I remember. That is my favorite book of all time. Then there's another book that I also read by Ben Carson. Is it The Gifted Hands or something? I can't remember. So I read books like that, inspirational books. Those are the kind of books I read. Yeah, my last word for African entrepreneurs will be whatever you do, we should never back down. We should never give up. And we should always be determined because we are almost there in changing the world. So that will be my last word.
And for investors that are looking to invest in your in Scorefam,
My last word for the investors.
looking to invest in Scorefam, and why should they choose Scorefam?
Yeah, well, investors should invest in Scorefam now because this is a fast-growing startup that is yet to change the sports gaming industry as a whole. And also, they should also invest in Scorefam because we have a team of dedicated and we have a very hardworking and dedicated team who are always around the clock working and looking for solutions on how they can solve problems in the sports gaming industry as a whole.
Mm. And what have you enjoyed the most about, being an African entrepreneur?
What have I
Enjoyed the most about, starting
been
your
an
own
African
company?
entrepreneur?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that I can explore various ideas and say, okay, let's do this for a change and see how users will react, and also come up with my own solutions for various kind of problems is what I see very, very fascinating and interesting. So so that's it. Building, just building and keep up building.
Okay, very, very interesting. Thank you so much for joining us in this segment of GFA
Yeah.
Chat, the interview series. So to all the viewers that have been watching, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do have any questions, please send us an email and we'll tell you about Scorefam. You can send me an email at nicole@getfundedafrica.com. Thank you so much and have a good afternoon, morning, or evening. Thank
Bye
you
bye,
so much.
everyone. Yeah, thanks so much, Nicole.
Bye.
Bye.